Hey everyone, Justin Crumley here with the Cujo Productions channel. Welcome to a random video on my channel. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video, and to be honest, this video is really nothing interesting. It's just more or less me explaining where I've been and why I haven't been uploading as much over the past, I think it's been since November last year. I think was last time I uploaded a video. But I'm going to explain all that as well as a little bit of what I want to do with this channel going forward. I know I must have done these kind of videos. I don't even know at this point. I've lost count, but I guess I'll start with why I've been gone for so long. I should also note there's probably not going to be a whole lot of editing on this video. I'm going to try to make this as raw as I can just so you guys know I'm being honest here. Hello, it's me, editing Justin here. When I said there's going to be no editing in this, what I really meant to say was that there's going to be minimal editing because there are a couple of times in this video where I kind of space out and I'm trying to remember what exactly it is that I was going to say. I didn't take any notes for this video. I wanted to try to come on here and be as real as I possibly could. So, anywho, feel free to make fun of me in the comment section, and yeah. So right around the last video I uploaded, which I believe was for Zootopia 2, which was in November, right around that time, my car broke down. And I had to send it in for some repairs. So financially, this kind of set me back. I wasn't able to go see as many movies as I wanted to at the end of last year. And without getting too much into details, a lot of these financial struggles kind of crossed over to most of 2026, which is why I haven't been uploading as much. I know last time I took a major break, it was because my dad passed away, and I wasn't really feeling up to doing videos. Nothing bad this time. There's really nothing going on like that. It's one half of it was mainly just financial struggles. Mainly, I wasn't able to get to the movies as often as I wanted to. But that being said, I have gone to see a few movies this year. I'm actually planning on uploading a couple of reviews for a couple of movies I've seen in the last couple weeks. So movie reviews are gonna keep coming. I'm not getting rid of movie reviews, but in the time that I wasn't uploading videos, I kind of thought of what I want to do with this channel. And I've been on YouTube for a long time. I've, since 2010, I think is when I first made this channel. I don't think I started uploading videos until about a year after I made the channel, because originally I just made it so I could subscribe to some of my favorite channels, and at the time a buddy of mine and I were watching people that uploaded old Yu-Gi-Oh episodes. So that's predominantly what I started using the channel for. And then I got a webcam, and I just started uploading random stuff, whatever I felt like uploading. And there never really was a rhyme or reason for my channel, and there never really was I never wanted to just stick to one thing. I was never good at sticking to one thing. I've got a lot of hobbies. I love movies. I love comic books. I like video games. I love sports. And I always more or less felt like my channel kind of reflected that, which is why I always did like different kinds of videos. For a while I was doing like creepypasta stuff. Storytelling is actually another passion of mine, which I'll get a little bit I'll get more into a little bit further into this video. um, so yeah, I didn't want to, like, like one of the things I thought about while I was like taking, this time off, well, not really taking it off, but while I was off was, or while I was not uploading videos, rather. Jeez, if I could just get this. um I I kept thinking, like, what makes more sense? Like, forcing myself to sit down and watch a movie that I really don't have any interest in just for the sake of content? Or should I start just uploading things that I want to do? Like, maybe one day I do a movie review, and then another day I do, like, I'm talking about the Red Wings or the Patriots. You know, I was just thinking more or less, like, I think going forward, there will be less gaps in my upload times if I just do that again. If I just start doing what I did originally with this channel, and that's just uploading whatever I really feel like uploading. But besides movies and, like movie reviews and sports, as I mentioned earlier, storytelling is also one of my passions. And I used to do a whole segment where I would review creepypasta stories. I'm not bringing that back. That's not what I'm really going to get into. Actually, I don't really have anything as far as like creepypastas go, but I kind of like the idea of like rewriting like old shows that I've watched and maybe into how I would have done it. So like kind of like rewriting the season of a show that I used to watch when I was a kid, or maybe it was a show I watched recently. Maybe I'd try my hand at rewriting it, and it doesn't always have to be like, it's never going to be anything like Breaking Bad or anything, because I don't really think I could do that show any better than it already did. But right now I'm actually working on a couple of videos for Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains Season 3. I recently just watched the English dub of Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains, and I thought Season 3 was kind of a mess, and I thought maybe I could try my hand at rewriting it, make it a little better. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. So, and the other one that I was kind of working on, I haven't started on a script yet, but it was the Battle City arc for Yu-Gi-Oh! The first Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, which I did watch when I was a kid. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. To kind of wrap things up in a nutshell, I was gone for so long because I wasn't really able to get to the movies as often as I wanted to, and I just didn't, at times when I had the extra money, I just didn't, there weren't many movies that I was like super interested in going to see, and I didn't feel like forcing the content, so to speak. Not that I was like ever doing that last year. Every film that I reviewed, I wanted to go see every one of them. So I don't want any assumptions to be made about like some of the movies I saw last year. But yeah, and I just more or less wanted to make this video to kind of let you guys know that I do plan on coming back. I'm still going to do movie reviews. If you guys want, I'll do movie reviews for like older movies, like movies that are over a year old, or like for TV shows. I'll do reviews for those. if you guys want, just to, again, more or less avoid like a gap in content. I'm also gonna try my hand at sports videos again. I'm not really gonna talk about the Tigers because I haven't been watching them, and with how bad they've been playing, I think that's a good thing. So, anyway, yeah, and the other thing I wanted to like announce is the other thing I've been working on, which is like rewriting seasons or story arcs of TV shows I watched, when I was a kid or recently, whatever. Yeah, basically, I just wanted to come back on here and say hello. I'm coming back, and yeah, you can pretty much expect a different set of content going forward. Well, I guess it'd be kind of weird for me to end this video by asking you guys what you think of a movie or whatever. So I'll just simply ask you guys how you're doing. Like how have you been? How's life? Is anything interesting? Talk about it in the comment section. Let's talk to me. How you guys doing? All right, guys. So, like I said, I will be back soon with a couple of reviews for Mortal Kombat 2 and Obsession. A lot of people are talking about Obsession, so, I thought, why not? Anyway, until next time, guys, I'm Justin Crumley, and this is Cujo Productions saying, stay awesome.